Never give up, don't stop, and keep pushing. In this video, it's going to be a special video. I'm not going to talk about when I started my YouTube channel, because I already did, but what happened when I started with 3D printing. In today's special, Zachary's 3D prints coming up. I'm Zachary, and this channel is about 3D printing with tips, tricks, tutorials, how to review news, anything 3D printing or 3D printer related you can find right here on this channel. If you're new here and not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing and hit the notifications button to get the latest videos right in your YouTube alerts. And thanks for being here. Thank you so much for all the support and all of you as a subscriber to my channel. It means a lot to me that you subscribed and that I reach with my channel the 1000 subscriber milestone. A few weeks ago I announced that I just have my channel for a year, and now I'm sitting here and thanking you for all the support by supporting this channel, by subscribing. All of your time and efforts watching my videos, it means a lot to me. I'm very happy for that. And also everyone that always stick to my channel and always commented me and always give some positive feedback or sometimes critical feedback, thank you so much. Without that, I didn't have any channel at all. And I'm very honest with that, because when I started with my first video on YouTube, I didn't know where to start. I wanted to help everybody with 3D printing. Me, as then at that moment a 40-year-old guy doing some things with a 3D printer, I had zero experience in recording videos, editing videos, how to speak or pronounce good English in those kind of videos. So for me, I was working without script, and I just rumbled around with my videos. And sometimes when you are looking to my earlier videos on this channel, you know exactly what I mean. Unscripted, not good recorded, also a lot of humbling and mumbling and stuttering over the words or stumbling over the words, and sometimes even now. Also, a lot of videos are still not perfect, but I'm working on that. And as many things are always a learning path. And doing it makes it easier and simpler on the way that we are going. So once again, I'm very thankful for all of you that subscribed to my YouTube channel. Let's get into where I started with my 3D printing adventure. The CTC Prusa i3 MK2 3D printer. The printer where I started 3D printing with. This printer I bought on AliExpress for 80 euros, exclude the 50 euros shipping cost. This printer was made out of plywood, some basic electrical components, and there I could start with my 3D printing adventure. The first time that I saw a 3D printer in real life was in 2011 at the university in Eindhoven. There I saw the possibilities of 3D printing, not knowing that I would start in 2018 with 3D printing. But all of the time I had this in mind to start with 3D printing because I like it, it's awesome, it's a gadget kind of thing, and I do like to make things. So when this printer arrived, I was happy. I was really happy, and I thought, wow, let's get started. Angus would say that, let's get started. I didn't know anything about 3D printing on YouTube, to be honest. So I thought, well, let's build this thing on a Friday evening. But this 3D printer cost me 2 days to build, and eventually I could start a 3D printing. Not. Because this printer didn't work at all, I started a print because I had my 3D printer connected with a USB cable on my laptop. An update came when I was not paying any attention, and so I got a failed print. During the print, Z-axis was wobbling and shifting around and causing some weird artifacts in the print. Then also, because I had some problems with the screw rods, they both were a little bit bended, and I showed that during some pictures that I took and sent it to the seller. So she sent me some lead screws, some brand new ones that weren't bent at all, and I could continue after replacing the lead screws, and I got some prints out of that again. But there I had the problems of under extrusion and over extrusion, and it didn't work at all. And also I had some very much lines visible on the prints. It were blobs, it were thick lines. Other than that, I also had some bad leveling problems. I didn't know anything about bad leveling. I know that I had to do it because it was told in the instructions. So I took a piece of paper and I started leveling my bed. I sometimes forgot to heat up the nozzle, and also blue painter's tape on an aluminum bed. I still don't understand why we have that, and I removed it and I bought a lock build surface to print on. And there I also had this bad first layers. They didn't stick, and if they did stick, the nozzle was too close to the bed, and I got some very other issues like a clogged nozzle and also some other issues. To my opinion, you should never have a issue of this magnitude with starting your 3D printing adventure. The CTC Prusa i3 MK2 3D printer, the remains are standing behind me right there, and indeed it's still not running. I'm still working on it, so in a future video you will see that printer printing out some awesome prints. And then the moment came. I thought I need a different kind of 3D print. I will go for the Creality Ender 3 Pro. This was a 3D printer made out of aluminum and injected molded plastic. And I thought this would change everything, and it did. Because I followed some instructions, and this printer was way easier to build. It took me just 2 hours to build. I don't even remember how long that I did about it. I don't have any pictures of how good the print results were, but I did manage to print some better parts out of it, less stringing, less lines, no under extrusions, and also when I was leveling my bed, I got some better print results without needing to do some special things every single time. Also, no blue painter's tape, just a magnetic print surface to print on. It was more fun to print with something like the Ender 3 Pro instead of the CTC Prusa i3 MK2 3D printer. So I learned quite a lot during the 1 year before I started. I'm still working on it, and sometimes my prints are not looking that great at all. I'm honest about that. But I'm learning from 3D printing as well as you would do. And I think that many other content creators on YouTube that are working on 3D printing, they also sometimes have things that doesn't work out that well as they expected. But we are all human and we do make mistakes, and we sometimes have those kind of issues with 3D printers. So with this video, I want to encourage everybody that just started with 3D printing and watching this video, but also people that are more advanced into the 3D printing. When something is wrong and not working, it doesn't matter. Keep continuing and maybe check if you can buy a different kind of 3D printer. And if you cannot do that, look online. Find a solution, maybe one of my videos or from other content creators within the 3D printing niche. I will do the same. I will keep continuing with pushing my boundaries to getting better prints, getting better 3D printers, and doing different kind of other crazy stuff with 3D printing. And because of the 1000 subscriber milestone, I will do a giveaway with some very simple rules. I did 3 giveaways, or this is the 3rd giveaway that I'm going to do, and so I'm not that experienced within the giveaways at this moment, but I will keep it very simple. I have 2 prizes that I'm going to do a giveaway about. One is a 3D printer pen or a 3D printing pen. It's a very highly recommended and very high rated 3D printer pen, so I know for sure that this one, as you are going to use it, it will work. The other prize that I'm going to do a giveaway, this is not include, so these are separate giveaways. This is a BL Touch from End Claps. This is with a extension cord, and I'm going to give this away as well, because when I did a 500 subscriber milestone giveaway, I several times asked the person to respond, so I didn't get any response, so that one is also going to be in the giveaway. To enter the giveaway, I will keep it as simple as possible. Make sure to be subscribed, and the other thing, leave in the comments below I'm subscribed. That's all. So first, make sure to be subscribed to the channel, and secondly, write in the comments from this video I'm subscribed. That's all. In 2 weeks I'm going to announce the winners of the 3D printing pen and the BL Touch from End Claps. This video is supported by these Patreon supporters, Tony and Shannon. Thank you for your support. You can also join by supporting this channel. Check the link in the description of this video. So to wrap up this video, starting with 3D printing can be very difficult, can be very hard or even frustrating sometimes. I know I was there too. During my time with the 3D printing, I had a bad 3D printer, I had zero knowledge about 3D printing, and there were some other issues causing that every time I had some difficult time. I learned from that, and I want to share my knowledge with everybody else in this world that wants to learn from my experience as a 40-year-plus old guy. If you made it this far in this video, you are awesome. Thank you. On the end card, there are some recommended videos worth watching. Please like this video, share this video with other people, and hey, let's make some fun with 3D printing. Zachary 3D Prints. Bye bye.